I just have this extreme feeling that I'm going to fail. That was just not smart on my part. Say hey, Vera. This is going to be her 6-week update. Do you love your baby sister?
Mom.
Vera weighs right at 10 pounds. She is growing like crazy. When we brought her home from the hospital, I don't think she lost any weight at all, because when she was first born, she was very good at breastfeeding. She latched on immediately, and she has continued to breastfeed really well. Really, Jackson? Which is so good, so good, so good. At nighttime, she sleeps for 3 to 4 hours at a time now. Look at her, she's smiling at you. She loves her brother. Yeah, that's Balls. She definitely is recognizing everybody's face that she knows. She has started to get a little bit fearful of people that she's not familiar with. She does really good when I put her down for a nap. She is actually sometimes soothing herself to sleep. She is currently wearing 0 to 3 month clothes, but she can still fit into some newborn sizes and also 3 months. At nighttime, when I put her down to sleep, she will nurse and then fall asleep, and I put her back in her bassinet. Sometimes when she is waking up, she won't be crying, but she'll just kind of be waking up and making sounds, and if I just kind of see what she does, sometimes she will go back to sleep, but sometimes I will have to help her go back to sleep. But I'm finding that she really only cries when she needs something. She's not a really fussy baby unless she's hungry, she needs to be changed, if she just wants to be held, or if she's sleepy. Now, when she's sleepy, that's when she gets the most fussy. She's a little sleepy right now. She has started to make cooing sounds and will talk to you, and she loves to smile. If she sees your face, she would just light up and smile. A lot of times during the day when I'm cleaning or anything like that, I will put her in our mama room.
Mama.
Hey.
Hi.
And she will be very content in it. One thing I did want to mention is we had a lace bow, and it accidentally got in her eye. As soon as I seen it, I put it back on top of her head. That day her eyes started to get red, and it worried me so much. Her eye then began to have crust. I was going to take her to the doctor that day, but I called my mom, and she said just to see what it looks like, to just kind of wait and see if it gets any better. That first day it got worse. I was starting to wonder if it was a blocked tear duct, but luckily within 2 days it completely cleared up. Now, I'm just very careful when she wears bows. I don't let her wear bows if I'm not watching her right there. Like if she's in the car seat, I will not put a bow on, or if she's just in her mama room while I'm cleaning right beside her, I still won't put a bow on her head because it just isn't worth it to me. They're really cute and I love them for pictures, but we are a little bit careful with that. I don't know if y'all can see, but she is starting to fall asleep. Typically during the day she will nurse about every 2 hours, and at nighttime she will nurse every 4 hours. Once I put her to bed, she will usually wake up about once or maybe twice through the night, but really not much at all. Last night, somehow, I had both my kids right beside me, and we all went to sleep like that. And she absolutely loves to sleep with me, for sure. She just went to sleep like that easy. She's such a good girl. Okay, Vera just went down for a nap, so I thought that I would give y'all a postpartum update for me at 6 weeks. I will say that after I had Vera, I was extremely happy, extremely calm, extremely at peace, because throughout my entire pregnancy, I was always really stressed. Okay. As a lot of y'all know who have been watching us, I had 2 back-to-back miscarriages last year, and then I immediately got pregnant with Vera. So all last year, I was extremely stressed out. As soon as I had her, I felt at peace, and I was so relaxed, and I couldn't have been more happy. I am someone who does have anxiety. I try so hard to do the best I can in anything, but I also have a big fear of failure, and I feel that a lot, especially with YouTube lately. I just have this extreme feeling that I'm going to fail. I also have started to be getting a lot of anxiety about my kids. With Jackson, when he was a newborn, I will say that I did have postpartum anxiety, and I also had postpartum depression. That's not something I really talk about very much, and a lot of people don't know that, and I just dealt with it myself. I did not talk to my doctor at all about it. You know, when you go to the doctor and they tell you to fill out the forms, whether you're feeling a certain way or not, and I just put everything's great. That's just my personality, especially when I go to the doctor. Don't do that. Don't be like me. That was just not smart on my part. I could have got help a lot sooner and not felt the way I felt for as long as I felt. Luckily, this time around, I don't feel any type of depression, but the anxiety is starting to come back. I think it's a good thing to have anxiety, especially as a mom, because it just makes you more vigilant with your kids. You do have to keep an eye on them, and you do have to make sure that they're okay and they're eating good and sleeping good, all that stuff. I don't think anxiety is necessarily a bad thing. I do think that it does help you have a drive and also help you to pay attention more to things. But at the same time, it's also not very healthy because it can cause you to have certain health issues. A couple weeks ago, I went to my doctor. You go to your doctor for postpartum checkup at 2 weeks and 6 weeks. I didn't go to my 2-week appointment until a couple weeks later. And the problem why I went to my doctor later than 2 weeks was because I didn't call my doctor until I was about a month postpartum. And that was because I felt fine and I didn't see the point in going to my doctor any sooner because I thought that I was fine. Unfortunately though, when they checked my blood pressure was high. I have noticed that my face does look more swollen now. I don't know what's going on with that. I definitely need to be rechecked. I am going back to my doctor for my 6-week appointment very soon. So hopefully everything is okay. I will keep y'all updated on that. I don't know if that goes hand in hand with each other or not, but that's just kind of what's going on with me. I just think as a mom you do feel certain ways because you just are trying so hard to be the best mom you can. There's a lot of mom guilt. I'm just trying the best I can. I honestly can say that I do the best I can. I do at that point when I'm doing something for my kids, it's because I think it's the best thing for them. I never do anything to intentionally not be a good mom. I always try to be the best mom I can. That's all I can do is just the best I can. But I want to go ahead and show y'all how I look right now, 6 weeks postpartum, and also say that I have not really lost much weight. I lost down to, I weighed 155 when I had her, and now I weigh about 138, I think, and that's about all I've lost. I kind of just have stayed the same weight now for a little while. This is what I look like right now, being 6 weeks postpartum. This is what it looks like. My belly is a little bit squishy, but mainly when I sit down it's squishy, not when I'm standing up. Vera has been doing really great though. She is just the most beautiful little girl ever. I love her so much, and Jackson is doing so good too. I have updates on him that I want to share with y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching our video. We love y'all so much. We also have an Instagram at morganfamily_YT. If you haven't yet, we would love for you to subscribe to our channel to continue following our journey. I guess we're gonna go now. Tell them bye.